Hello Aries and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your fortnightly reading for August the 16th through to the 30th. And I do apologise Aries, I was unable to do your last fortnightly reading because I just wasn't feeling great and I had to I couldn't do it. So I do apologise for that, but let's make this one an even better one. And what I was getting is that I just got Jupiter, got expanding. You know Jupiter is in your sign Aries, and I got this sense that something is expanding in your world at this moment in time. If you know, or wanting to expand at least, if you know where your sun is in your astrology chart, which house that is in, that's the area of life this is affecting. So for example, my sun is actually in Aries and his sun is in the 5th house of performance, pleasure, fun, children. So he's just started, and he's only young. He's still in school. So he's just started to make some new friends, which is actually really great. He started to get into theatre. They're doing a lot of plays and acting when he started doing acting classes. And so these sort of things, his world is starting to expand like that. So I think there's something really lovely coming in for you at this moment, Aries. So let's pull some cards. So, this reading, Aries, is for Aries, Sun, Moon and Rising. Always recommend to watch all 3 of your placements if you know where they are, because it gives you a fuller picture of what's going on for you. And this is a general reading, Aries. Just take what feels right and leave the rest. And if it does really resonate, there will be an extended reading, and the link for that will be in the description box below. Beautiful. Look at this. 6 of Crystals, synergy and gratitude. So look at these 2 cute little meerkats together. It's a sense of having a companion. Companionship, people being by your side, sharing common interests with people. This can be some of the things that are coming up here. So there's this nice energy of being really grateful for something that's coming into your life at this moment in time that has this beautiful synergy with it. It feels like it's something that's coming alongside your life and making it better and expanding and growing it. So it is this lovely sense of Jupiter. This is kind of like best friends energy. You're my best friend. So this can be... it can quite literally be a best friend. It can be a partner. It can be a pet. It can be something you just love doing. But this energy is by your side, which is really lovely. So let's see what's shifting and changing for you at this moment, Aries. And I can see, interestingly, the sun is just poking its head out of the clouds. So a little bit of clouds around. We are still in turbulent weather in terms of the astrology, but the sun is shining on this particular aspect of your life at this moment in time. So there's something nice coming in that is taking the edge off and perhaps bringing a little bit of joy to you, which is really nice. So let's see what's shifting and changing at this moment in time for Aries at this moment in time. So what's happening? So there could be some nice bonding moments, bonding experiences. The 6 of Crystals is the equivalent of the 6 of Pentacles. And the 6 of Pentacles is where balance is wanting to be restored. You're potentially putting a little bit of extra time or investing some time, effort and energy into what it is that you're doing at this moment in time that brings you joy, which is really nice. It can mean that balance is being restored in relationships or with something in your life in terms of if you maybe you're putting more in or maybe you're receiving more, depending on which one was out of balance. It's funny because you can't see it, but I'm looking at a kookaburra now, which is a bird in Australia. It has been raining, so they like to come out in the rain and have a little look around, and it's just sitting there, just going, what's out there? What's out there? Anything for me? And I always read everything into the readings, what happens. And so it's just this kind of nice energy of like just seeing if there's anything else out there for me. Like just like these little meerkats are kind of just having a little look out. What's out there? What's happening today? So keep an eye out for some things because there's things on the horizon, things happening that the universe wants you to kind of have your head above and be to notice at the moment in time. So things shifting and changing, Magician, Gemini, Virgo, Mercury, Virgo. So we are moving into Virgo season. So moving from the fire of Leo, which is a very compatible energy for you guys, And some of those things that you've been working on or getting inspired in Leo season are really starting to kind of ground down. Maybe you're starting to think about it a little bit more, analyze it a little bit more in Virgo season, work out the how. How can something happen? Because this is the magician energy, working out the how. So it's almost like with this energy, I kind of feel like you're not that bothered by the how, but the how might come in anyway. It's kind of like I'm just doing my thing here, hanging out. And then the magician comes in and something shifts and changes so that it's the way it's working or the way it's possible actually shifts and changes. And yeah, the magician is kind of like where something is, you're becoming very conscious of something as well, something that's, yeah, you are either creating or something that's being created in your life at this moment. We have the Two of Pentacles. So this is that something has been out of balance, and the Six of Crystals is saying it's wanting to bring something back into balance. But I just think you're going to become very conscious of what this universe wants you to see out there, like whether this is to do with your relationships or whether to do with this thing that's been out of balance or to do with an opportunity. It's like, yeah, a thought, perhaps a feeling becomes more conscious to you. You're more consciously aware. Crossed by the Star card at this moment in time, the Knight of Cups. So you're like, well, how can I follow my heart? Well, if that's the question, the magician's coming in and bringing you the answers. Look, the sun is coming out. We saw that, but it is a little bit clouded here by this Two of Pentacles and the star energy. So the sun is there, but we've still got a little bit of clouds. The Four of Wands, nice. Okay. The Five of Swords. Okay. A little bit of conflict coming up conflicted about something in the near future, even though you can see the direction that needs to go in really clearly. So becoming quite consciously aware of something here. You're presenting as the Six of Cups. Interesting. So the sixes always want to restore balance, and the Six of Crystals more like, effort and energy and time and money, material realms. But the Six of Cups is more to do with emotional balances and harmony within relationships. The Ten of Cups, there's happiness around, especially within a relationship or around the home, which is coming in. The Five of Cups, you kind of want this to keep going. You want the sun to keep shining here. And the King of Wands, here you are, the Aries energy itself, the King of Fire coming through. Wow. Beautiful. I want to pull another card. You're developing some new ideas here. Okay, around the Six of Pentacles, which is the balance. So the Two of Swords is that there's something here that potentially you need to make a decision about this thing that's out of balance, and you may be hesitating. There may be conflict around it. So the Two of Pentacles, we can see this. There's some turbulent emotions and waters. The Two of Pentacles is where you're doing a merry little dance. You're dancing around something, around a subject, a topic. You might be, something's a hot topic here is kind of what I'm getting here. It's like you got a hot potato and it's like, poop, poop, poop. So I feel like it could quite literally be that you've got to be on your feet with something, like in terms of how you're managing this thing that's out of balance. So whether it's like you have to be on your toes with like how you're communicating with somebody, but it could also be with how you're managing your money at this moment in time. So the Star card, you can be a little bit ambivalent about something with the Two of Pentacles, and that's kind of, it's where your energy might be a little bit stretched, like maybe you're trying to work out the work-life balance, or maybe you're wanting to spend more time with this relationship, but you've also got something else pulling you in opposite direction. And so it's like maybe you've actually work is pulling and doing a lot with your work, or there's something else that's pulling your energy, and this is where your energy can feel a little bit stretched with the Two of Pentacles. So there's a few things going on here with this. Crossed by the Star. The Star's a pretty nice card. It doesn't really cross anything, but there's an ambivalence as to the future direction of something at this moment in time. So we have in your conscious mind the Knight of Cups. This could very definitely be to do with love with the Knight of Cups, or a dream. The Knight of Cups can be, just following your heart with something, your intuition. So again, it's kind of just feels like you're not sure where something's going. Doesn't actually feel like a big thing though. I mean, because we've got these twos, it feels like it might be like a little issue that you're kind of working something out. Maybe this is a new friendship, or maybe there's something within this relationship that you're like, not sure about whether this is the right direction for us at this moment in time, or I'm not sure about this friendship, or I'm not sure about this new thing that's come in here. So kind of interesting. But we have at the base the Sun card. So this is where deep down, there is happiness around this, though. That's the thing. There's happiness, there's clarity, there's potentially breakthroughs coming in with the Sun card, but you're seeing something pretty clearly. That's the thing. So it's kind of come up into your consciousness here from deep down with the Magician energy, and you're seeing that something potentially needs to be addressed, which is why I kind of get this hot potato energy of like, it's a hot topic and I don't know if I want to kind of go there. But which is why in the near future we've got a little bit of a storm brewing, like there's a bit of conflict. We had the sun peeking out of the clouds, and then now we've just got the clouds and the sun. Where's the sun gone? We want the sun to come back out. So I feel like it's kind of like the longer you put something off and avoid something, it's just going to kind of that cloudy weather's going to come in. But we have you're presenting, in the recent past, we've got the Four of Wands. Sorry, we didn't talk about the recent past. So the Four of Wands is where there has been some kind of harmony. That's why I feel like there is happiness here. It's just something's come in that's kind of changed the weather at this moment in time, where something feels a little bit more cloudy, where it didn't feel like that before. So the Four of Wands is, a sense of the synergy that came in. It's the 11-11. It's where there could be more harmony that came in around a relationship or an office or a workplace or a home energy with the Four of Wands. But yeah, it's also maybe that you've had a big think about what it is that you really want here. So you're presenting as the Six of Cups, very present, very, very present. Like trust your senses here. Trust what it is that you're feeling, like in terms of the sensory messages you're getting. Sometimes it's like you get goosebumps, or sometimes you get just, it's the Six of Cups is fairly nostalgic as well. So it's almost like, there's a nice memory here that you're attaching to, a trip down memory lane, or remember when we used to do this, or remember when it used to be like that. And how did we get to this Two of Pentacles energy where something's kind of gone a little bit out of balance, or I'm ambivalent about something. So yeah, a little bit of nostalgia coming in with the Six of Cups. We have the energy around you, the Ten of Cups. So there is happiness here. That's the thing with the Sun and the Ten of Cups. The happiness is here, or has been there, has been here, or in the past. It's here, but it's with the Sun and the Ten of Cups are the two cards of happiness. But like I said, there's that sense of the clouds. The clouds are kind of starting to cover the sun. So it's something that is making you unhappy here, or has become dulled the clarity. Oh my gosh, now I can see a rainbow. Okay, just as I'm talking about the Ten of Cups, I'm quite literally looking out the window and seeing a rainbow because it has been raining here. So this is interesting. It's just kind of feels like something pretty intangible in the distance, perhaps. This sense of, I felt happy, or I know that it's there, but I just kind of can't quite touch it or feel it at this moment in time. So that's why hopes and fears, you got the Five of Cups, which is the emotional energy of something has kind of, you need to address something emotionally where there's been some kind of loss or upset. Someone's got upset, or disappointment that's come through with the Five of Cups. Interestingly, this is something potentially that was said and done previously in the past that is still lingering here. So I do feel like this is a big thing coming in with a relationship that, it's like sometimes something comes up and you don't say something at the time, and then you're still going along, but realizing that thing really kind of bothered you, or that, whatever this is, it doesn't have to necessarily be with a relationship, but it's something that you felt this real synergy with. And like I said, the longer you put off addressing this, the more the clouds are going to come in. So there's something from the past that's wanting to be addressed. This is where you take action here with the King of Wands. You're like, right, well, taking charge here. I am the King of Fire, and I am going to take action. The Page of Swords is there's a solution, or there's be open to the messages that you're getting here, because the Six of Pentacles is where potentially something's asking for more attention in your life. Someone or something is asking for more of you. So maybe it's like it's kind of wanting, more. I feel like this Six of Pentacles you can see it's either somebody opening to receive something or somebody giving something. I kind of feel more like it's like more of you is being asked in a situation. Somebody potentially wants more of you, or like I said, wants a little bit more of your time or your attention or your effort or your energy. So if something's feeling a little bit like, okay, there's something clouding this or something's got out of balance, just listen to those messages. Because is it somebody saying, I'm upset because, I want more emotional support, or I want more time with you? What is it? Is it, if it's related to your work, is it like maybe there's just more that, somebody wants help. Somebody wants some of your time and help. It could be something like that. Maybe it's something in terms of, maybe you're thinking of shifting and changing direction with your work, and a creative project or something off on the side is saying, I want you to pay more attention to me. Either way, like maybe I need to, you need to be putting a little bit more time, effort, and energy. Maybe it's to do with your health. Maybe it's something, like you're getting a message, more of something, more of something. So I think you'll work this out. And then we've got the Two of Swords, which is very much like trust your intuition with this, because your intuition will guide you more so than the logical mind here, because your logical mind's a little bit conflicted. So, but there is a decision to be made that you might be hesitant to address or open up to. But like I said, the longer, and maybe something you don't necessarily want to be hearing, but the longer you put it off, it kind of, I think that decision, this is like, right, I'm making that decision. But it's almost like not like you're rushing into it and going, a decision has to be made. It's like, okay, I need to kind of really understand what this is, what's the dynamic, what's going on here. And so I can kind of know exactly the right way to approach this. So whatever this is in your life at this moment in time. So it feels like there's a very positive solution coming in with the Page of Swords to restore balance. And funnily enough, like sometimes this Page of Swords with the Six of Pentacles can be news of somebody winning something. The Six of Pentacles can be money coming in. It can be inheritance. It can be gifts of money or gifts coming to you. So the Page of Swords is like you're hearing something around that, around this coming or potentially coming. And so keep your ear to the wind. So that's something that's coming through as well. So it may be that you're on the lookout to give something, like to present a gift of some sort, or you're offering something up here. You've got some kind of offering that's coming out here. And so, it can work both ways with that Six of Pentacles. It just depends on which way the equilibrium wants to be restored in terms of what's going on for you. So I feel like this is really positive. Be really aware of the messages that are coming to you and the solutions that are coming to you with the Page of Swords, because this feels like something like it's connected to the star energy of feeling a little bit like wishes are coming true, or that there's something really positive from the future calling you that is bringing more hope. And so trust those messages that are coming in around that. So let's pull an affirmation card. So this could be good news coming in for you, Aries. Absolutely. Even though it might not seem like it. It might seem strangely like, you've been waiting. Maybe you've been waiting for decisions to come in, or maybe you've been waiting for this news and you just haven't heard anything, and the waiting can be causing some issues, because sometimes the Six of Cups can be waiting. But I do feel like there's some kind of good solution, good idea, good news coming through around with this, which is interesting. It says, this is your affirmation: all is well in my world. Everything is working out for my highest good. Out of this situation, only good will come. I am safe. And that's it. It feels like there's a little bit of like murkiness with the situation for the moment while you work it out. And then suddenly it's like, okay. Yeah, something's kind of, the sun is breaking back out of the clouds again. And it feels like, the sun is back. So, gosh, it really is like one of those 4 seasons in one day kind of weather energies, where it's like we had the rain, we had the clouds, we had the rainbow come out when the sun comes out after the rain. And so they really are saying the sun is going to come back out again, which is really nice. Yeah, beautiful. We've got the little the little, yeah, this is kind of like a little, well, sometimes it looks like a seal and sometimes it looks like a dolphin. I think it's more of a seal energy. But yeah, seals, it does. The first thing I got was joy connecting to it. But yeah, I kind of get putting on a show or putting on some kind of display. Like training as well might be really important to come in. Might be some sort of training that comes in for you. This could be to do with performance. I'm kind of getting seal shows in the seal shows energy, that something can be, there's some kind of something like that that's coming through, that's like a display that goes down well. So that's where it could be in a display of affection, or it could be a gift, or it could be you doing something that is like a lovely display, or maybe it's like you are quite literally putting on a show, or that you are learning and training to do something so you can balance something out and make more money in your life. There's so many ways this could be playing out with this seal energy, but that's kind of what I get, positive display coming in. So, yeah, but it brings joy. It's entertaining is the other thing. So the other thing is that perhaps on the flip side of that, it's like I'm not a performing seal. I'm actually a person that, this could be some of the thing that's out of balance, is that it's about fulfilling your own needs as well. Like, I'm not just here to fulfill your needs and to entertain you. I'm not, I need to kind of, you need to respect my needs as well. So that's the flip side of the seal. So that's it, Aries. I'm going to take it over to the extended reading now, where we're going to see what's coming in the near future and the future beyond, because there's a little bit of conflict, but then suddenly like the solution comes to you, or some good news comes to you of some sort, that it's kind of like suddenly you feel like you can restore some kind of balance in your life, which feels really good. So where is this all going? Where is it going in the near future? Is the sun going to continue to shine? Is it going to get even brighter? Is there more a sense with the star card? Is that going to come out? What kind of opportunities, people, events are coming through with this? And we're also going to ask about working with this energy, the best way to work with it to get the optimum results, because it does feel like there's like a breakthrough energy. Like I said, the sun's right at the base here, but it's trying to break through. And so just be open to those messages. So this is where, if there's something that feels a little bit confusing in your life at the moment or unclear, this is where you can find the clarity that's coming through with that. So we're really wanting to kind of feel like we're into the nice weather rather than the stormy weather at this moment in time. So what's the best way to get the optimum results and to be able to hear those messages and to be able to, step into what this Six of Pentacles is offering to you. So that's all in the extended reading. Love it if you come over. The link is in the description box below. Usually pin the link to the comments as well. And if this is where we're leaving each other, Aries, please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and look forward to seeing you next time.